Today's Tuesday, the 13th of January. We came in today because our evaluation was completed on Sunday and Monday. So today, I guess we received our packet of paperwork, just stuff you carry in the truck as a driver. So you have your copies to work with. You can't use your trainers. You're done with that stuff. So anyway, we came in 9 o'clock. We checked out of our hotel room, and we all went over to Maverick and sat through like a 10-minute spiel about the paperwork we were being given. They also took us out to through the garage, or the training bay, and we got our pictures taken by one of the trucks. I'm assuming they're going to be posting that somewhere, basically saying, "Hey, here's our newest drivers." So we're all, there was 8 of us. We all made it through this evaluation process. Not saying there's people that didn't have difficulties. They did. I personally did it, and I'm not trying to brag. I'm just letting you know that it can be smooth sailing going through this thing, or you may trip up on a couple of questions. But either way, they let you go over that, and they work to make sure you succeed in this process. After all, they've invested like $8,000 or whatever in you to get through this training program. So anyway, I've completed it. Went over and met my fleet manager. There's 2 of them for the new drivers, and we will stick with these fleet managers for about 20 to 30,000 miles. The reason they do that is these, I guess you would call them the new fleet managers, or the fleet managers for the new people. They have less trucks and drivers that they manage, but they're on the phone more, which is understandable, because as a new truck driver, if you're brand new to the truck driving industry, you're going to have probably a lot more questions as to the way certain things are done versus an experienced driver. So by the time we have 30,000 miles under our belt, I guess they assume we'll have a few less questions and new situations, which will enable us to be with a regular fleet manager. I don't know. I'm just making this stuff up because I have no idea. So it's your guess is as good as mine, but that sounds logical to me anyway, as to why they do that. There were 4 out of the 8 guys. There were 4 of us that were doing flatbed. 2 were doing the temperature controlled division, and 2 were doing the glass division. From what I understand, one of the glass guys is getting his truck here in Little Rock. The other one is getting it at Madison. The TCD guys, they got their trucks here and they'll be leaving probably tomorrow. After, I don't think they'll head out tonight, but they got their trucks here. And 3 of the flatbed guys are getting their trucks here at Little Rock. Me, I'm getting my truck out of Madison, which is nearby my home. I don't necessarily mind that. It is, and a trailer. They say you need to experience everything once in your life. So I'm about to experience the Amtrak train. We're leaving at night and we'll arrive in the morning, but it is a sleeper berth. I've never experienced that. Hopefully it goes well. I should be sleeping the whole time and then just wake up and be like, wow, that was quick. Here I am. We'll see. I will let you know how the train goes. They did offer to fly, but I guess the routes that the planes were taking would take a really long time. I don't know how true that necessarily is, because even though they do the hub and spoke concept in the plane industry, you know, where they fly. Yeah, I'm in Little Rock, and I may fly to Dallas to catch a connecting flight, but I'm assuming I would have ended up in St. Louis long before the train reaches there. Preferably, my preference would have been to get a rental car, which probably could have been an option. I just didn't push for it, because based on the time it is right now, I would have been about 2 hours out of St. Louis right now. So in a couple hours, if I would have had a rental car, I'd be virtually home. But instead, I'm here in Little Rock, and I don't mind. I'm not trying to complain. I'm just letting you know how this time thing's working. Instead, I'm leaving at 10:30 tonight. So anyway, I'll get to experience the train, which should be a neat experience. I've done a lot of horrible things in my life that I'm glad I've experienced them anyway. I've been on some deployments that I wouldn't wish on anybody. I've been to some locations that, I felt bad for myself, and I was there. Anyway, I digress. So that's what we've done so far. I've got my truck number. All of it. I think everybody's got their truck number, and I think everybody's getting a 2012 truck. Mine's 2012, so it won't have a refrigerator. But on the plus side, it won't have the lane assist reminder constantly going off in my ear. So I'll either have to buy a refrigerator or use a cooler. I don't know. I'll check the mileage on it, because I wouldn't be surprised if in a couple months I got moved into another truck. I'm not saying it'd be a 2015. I just kind of imagine in a few months I'll be moving into a newer truck, because I know they're trying to get these 2012s off the road and sold, and replenishing their fleet with 2015s. From what I understand, they're buying 400 trucks this year, brand new ones. And another bit of information. They anticipate hiring, I think, 400 more drivers this year because of the way freight is going right now. It's increasing at a rate that is really a financial indicator of how we're doing in the U.S. Financially speaking. The economy is growing to the point where freight outpaces drivers available to drive that freight. So they're able to raise costs, and freight costs more to ship now. So driver pay most likely is going to go up even more to get people in the seats, which is good for me, because this is the job I picked. And for potential future drivers, there may be a positive outlook as to even having more money available for pay. We'll see how that goes. Right now, I think that's more conjecture and speculation, and not so much fact right now. It's just the way it's looking. I'm excited. I guess this kind of wraps up my training, orientation training, truck training, and evaluation videos. If they've been beneficial to you in any way, again, as I think I say in just about every video, I feel like I'm going to sneeze, so I apologize. As I say in I think every video, I'm not making these videos to convince you to go to Maverick. I'm just there was nothing out there when I came to Maverick. I couldn't find any information, videos, or otherwise, that other than a few trucking blogs. So I figured I'd make these videos to kind of provide at least one perspective on how this process works through Maverick. And I'm sure there's a lot of other trucking companies that are somewhat similar, but I hear that there are some out there that are far worse. So, man, I hate this feeling where I got to sneeze. So if you find these things beneficial, I'd appreciate a thumbs up, subscribe. I don't know if you need to subscribe anymore, because this is the last one. I'm pretty sure I'm going to continue making videos and show you how it is driving for Maverick by myself. So far, I'm pleased with everything that's gone on. If you feel that these videos helped you to the point of helping you to decide to go with Maverick, I would be grateful. My family would, if you'd use my name as a referral. When you call into your recruiter, just give them my name to put into your file, and it helps out my family. Again, I would encourage you to look at all your options and find the trucking company, heck, not even trucking company, job Find the job that meets your needs and pursue it, no matter what it is. Again, I'm not trying to convince anybody to do this job. I'm just trying to show you how it's worked out for me, so you have something to go off of. There's really nothing out there. Well, till next time. I've stretched this one out way past 10 minutes. What am I thinking? Next video, it should be of me walking up to my truck in Madison tomorrow morning. So we'll see how it goes. Till then.